Hello guys, I hope you're doing well today. We're here again on ES. Uh, Market open very bullish cumulative delta. You can see it here. You can see it right here. Testing the 10K. There's a lot of absorption. So I'm waiting price to come and visit down here somewhere. My level of reactions are first I expect to take some of these lows, the other session lows. We may see some mild reaction here. I'm not sure if it's going to work out. And I expect definitely some reaction here with the poke and the first support, a technical support. If we go down more down, I expect some kind of reaction to the second support, which is down here, this one. My overall plan, if you can see on the bigger picture, so it's right here. So this is the first 75.81. This is the mild one. This is the overnight support, the previous DVA high. I'm basically looking more like to visit this area here, to do some fail breakdown here at some point, and do like this. Or if we go lower, we may visit the second support here, which is the previous DVA low. Okay. Until I see this, I don't take any trade. I have already a runner open, which I placed my stop just below the previous day low, just about here. But until then, I just ride my runner. I don't take anything else. This is my plan. If I take active trades according to my strategy, which is the fail breakdowns. Until I see this, I just hold my run. I don't do anything else. If you see, if we look at the high time frame, I expect some kind of rejection or reaction at the 1.5, the quarterly, sorry, the 1.5, which previously had been quite a bullish level. We're just breaking out of the monthly +2, which is also a bearish level, but we're very bullish as a market now, so I'm not sure we may continue higher. Then, as I said, I'm waiting some kind of reaction at about here probably. You see this is the overnight low. This is the London low. So I'm waiting some kind of reaction here, and especially to the poke. If we decide to go lower for some reason, this is a nice place, which is also the previous VWAP and the POC and the CVA low. So this is a good area for active trades. But until I see this, I don't, as I said, I'm not going to take any trade. Just going to leave my runner. So far, the market has opened and we haven't seen any form. We haven't seen any form of traps at the previous lows, previous session lows, or the previous VWAP lows. Just the market open and just rally straight up. As I said, I'm not taking these trades. Okay, we're testing the 10K now. Let's see. The first target has been hit almost. It's the 7600, and these are the other three as you see here. I'm not sure if we're gonna reach them today or the next days. As you can see at my bottom screen, we can see market broke the overnight high. There was a lot of liquidity there, and it keeps going now. We see buyers interest up there. You see the market is so bullish that we see there was a buying interest at the extremes of the intraday DVA, which is supposed to be bearish there, but the people keep buying now. So we see like a rally. We see we broke out the 10K cumulative delta. You can see here we reached already 11,000. We keep going. Now we're hitting the 1.5, the quarterly. Momentum is very, very bullish. Just curious to see how far we're gonna go. You can see how buyers try to break the quarterly 1.5. Big buyers there. They really want to push the market higher. By the way, yesterday I made some recordings, but they were cut in several parts, so I'm not gonna upload them because I had problems with my Sierra chart lagging, but also with connection problems, which I believe I fixed them now. But I'm gonna do a post later, probably on YouTube, where I'm gonna explain my trades and what happened yesterday. So, so my audience can know what I did yesterday for transparency reasons. It was basically like a small. It was like a small loss yesterday, probably around 1.5%. And I have a runner running, which I haven't closed yet. Uh, because my strategy is similar to Mancini's. To Adam Mancini, maybe some people know him. He's a really good trader, according to in my eyes. And what he does, he just buys the dips of the retest and the loss and the reclaim of important key support levels. Is that where the institutions are entering? Uh, and what I added to that strategy is the institutional analysis with CVAs, VWAPs, previous VWAPs, and key levels, which are in most of the times they are aligning to each other, but it gives me extra confluence. And if you ever try to combine them together, they're really powerful. Market is going crazy, mental, I can say. We're just 45 minutes inside and we're almost 13,000 cumulative delta, and just keep going. As you can see on my 10-second charts, look at that. This is the market open. 9:30. This is the market open. Straight ahead, we broke the previous day high. We broke the monthly, the overnight high, and we just keep going. We did like about how many? Like 10, 15 points straight. Now the market is probably gonna do a retest with the 1.5 if it's very bullish. You can see here what's going on. With the 1.5, we're testing it. We see bias here, strong layers. Look at that, 100 contracts, a whole block defending the quarterly 1.5. And there is a big buyers also at 7,600 defending this pullback right here. Mhm. You can see the interest of the buying of the quarterly. Regarding the VWAP, you can see how the market really climbs the extremes. Very, very, very bullish. The quarterly is just about here. But the quarterly still holds. So we may see actually price actually breaking. We see big sellers, sorry, cannot try to push the market down. They got eaten away. You see how buyers institutional, big buyers defending the quarterly. This is why the high time frames and the heat map are so useful, because you can see in real time how buyers or sellers are defending certain high time frame levels. Yeah, no, press does there's a little bit of accumulation above the quarterly 1.5. Sorry. Mm. You can see now you can see now at my high time frame charts. You can see the yearly after the pullback, how far up is gone, really trending. We broke out. This is the monthly. You can see the monthly, how we came from below, defended the VPOC, and then do some sort of consolidation these 3-4 days, and now just broke out. Again, we see this weekly, especially after. Sorry, you can see the weekly. We had like a tunnel down, like I said yesterday. This is this is the spring pattern. It's also very bullish. It's a bullish pattern I've noticed many times. So we see here we did the spring pattern, some consolidation, small one at the VWAP, and then boom, just exploded, and we keep going. That was a really nice entry if someone took this, or the retest about here, the weekly. I think this one I was sleeping. I think it was nighttime. This one it was early in the morning in the UK, but I was on my computer, so I think so. I think I took. Oh no, that was yesterday's actually. Yeah, I think I entered about somewhere here probably. Took the continuation. I entered about somewhere here probably. Yeah, and I placed my stop about here, very small size, and I just keep letting it running now. And we see the quarterly now, and I'm gonna explain you why the quarterly is bearish by default. So you can see how all the previous times the quarterly 1.5 has been defended. Here you see here I just broke by a little bit. Here it was defended. So we are entering again at the bearish quarterly level, the 1.5. And this is the TPO chart where you can see clearly that we rejected yesterday's area, and we just open above and keep going. Buyers, we see buyers defended successfully the quarterly so far, but there's a big bearish level there, 76.10. We may see some consolidation above the quarterly if it decides to break above. They're really strong, the buyers, really strong. Almost 15K cumulative delta, you can see here. And I know many people are struggling with the trading, um, but honestly, since if you spend like 2.5 years studying one asset, and you dedicate yourself in chart time, so you spend a lot of time at the charts, and you see how the market reacts in different conditions, and you don't really need a lot of courses, to be honest. You probably only need maybe to study the high time frames and the execution style, which then you can develop on your own, and just learn to read the VWAPs, and then have a place, make a process on how you're gonna react in different conditions, drawdown, wins, how you risk management, and all this kind of stuff. And if you have everything in place, then honestly, you trading gets easier and easier. Just repetitive patterns, which you can take advantage of and just make money. To be honest, that's the most difficult part in trading is the psychology, which every new trader has to come through in order to uh, rewire his brain, because you all probably know, if whoever studied a bit of psychology, you all probably know by now that human brain is designed for certainty and reacts badly to uncomfort zones or dangerous situations. So yeah, and try to avoid the risk. So that's the hardest part. If you rewire your brain and then you have a solid process in place, then honestly, just trading gets way easier. It's not gonna be easy ever, like completely easy, because everyone should print money, but it gets easier and easier over the time because you know how the market reacts, how the market behaves, levels to watch out, and that's it basically. Nothing else. Wow, look at that. Buyers are really defending this price. There were like 250 contracts here, 250, and they actually just broke them. Market, it just keeps rallying. Wow. They really defended this quarterly. Now we can see the buyers are getting exhausted, or just waiting for the next explosion up. You can see now the thing I was telling you just now that the bears look how many orders they just built above the quarterly 1.5. You can see the price now just got rejected from the 1.5. It's coming back. Rejected by the DVA high. It's probably gonna retest the VWAP and the overnight high, just about here, I guess. still there's nothing for me to do until the until we hit the 75 80s in the worst case scenario, and I want to see some traps there. But I really doubt we're gonna see it today. So we see price now literally tested the overnight high. We may go lower to test the previous day high. We'll see how it goes. There's quite a few buyers there absorbing. Yeah, as I said, the price is testing again the previous day high, as I was suspected. Just wants to confirm the breakout. Let's see. If someone trades this break and retest, that would be a nice trade to take. If the previous day high holds, of course. Let's go going back into the range. Let's see. A lot of selling. That was the rejection from the 15K cumulative delta. We see sometimes how cumulative delta drives the market. So we are getting there where we opened actually. $10K price is defending the 10K, which is the breakout point. It works like kind of the same way like the CVA high. So kind of like confirms or if we go back, we're gonna go lower. It's like a major key point. Big rejection there. So let's see. This is not my part of my strategy, so I don't really care about the trades. We see the price now has really did reduce, going for the lows. At the moment, it is at 75.80. Let me see if we're interested to take any trade in here. Yeah, you can see right here. It just went into it took the New York low and it took the London low. And now we are heading to the POC. Yesterday's POC actually. That's a really good place for buying. Uh, but the really good stuff is if we hit here, the support level, 75.65. So we saw now how actually the price uh, just returned to taking the lows in the end. Not all the lows, but in a very bullish condition like we are today, taking the overnight lows is enough sometimes. And we have the POC there. If we lose the POC, we may see price taking the Asia low. Let's see now how price reacts to the previous DVA high. Oh wow. You can see right here how many buyers they're defending POC. And I think this is a nice place now to enter. I'm just gonna take this trade. And I'm gonna place my stop right below 75.73. Just below here the POC and this one actually. So we aim to hit again uh, these targets probably. Previous day high maybe. We'll see. Wow, you see a big volume spike up. I took my first profits. I vended just here, took my first profits here. You can see here my actual like MT5 how it's going. My stop loss is here just below. I ended right here, so the rejection of the previous day high. I took my first profits on the first target of Mancini. Now I'm just gonna ride it with reduced profits, with a reduced size up to this level. This is the second target. And after that, I'm gonna leave around at 10%. I think it's gonna go to take it. Nice trade, really nice trade. According to my plan, predefined position, took the lows, previous DVA high, boom. No questions asked. I saw also the, you see here, I saw how many buyers that were defending this level. We were just very close to taking my profits there. Let's see if we're gonna go. I think we're gonna hit it in the end. Yeah, I saw like you've seen in the past. If we go, let's see, where is it? Yeah, I saw here how many buyers that were defending here. You see the block. That's what I saw, and it gave me more confidence. And then we rip through down to this level now. Let's see if we're gonna see any continuation to the upside. Yeah, the 1.5. We see the 1.5 defending here, the weekly. That's just gonna break the previous day high. There is a bullish momentum for sure. That's why sometimes you have to put maybe your targets maybe a couple of points below, because this market is not perfect. Anyway, it is what it is, I guess. We're still in the active trade. I'm going for the second target now. Reduce size. I'm about 30% of my size. Let's see if we're gonna go. Barriers are pushing now. They broke out of the 10K. We can see it here. That means we're going again to the upside. Let's see. This previous day high is quite resistive at the moment. Mhm. Stop loss. Don't like the way the market the market rejects a previous day high. So our raise, I'm gonna close at the previous, just below the previous day high here. If we test again this level, I'm just gonna take another 20% off, and I'm gonna leave a runner. Let's see. Okay, so I have only a runner now. We should be, let's see. Yes, nice. Okay, I have two runners now. Nothing else. One from yesterday and one from today. I took a uh, I took a nice trade today. Not bad. 3% up plus the runners running. Stay low. Price would have hit in my second target. It would just went really shy. It went like literally 2 points shy from hitting my second target. It's not bad though. I made about 3% in today's trade. That's why sometimes, many times actually, pretty much all the time, you need patience. A very good risk management. Mm, okay, I placed my stops below yesterday's previous day low. Two runners of 10%, so I have 20% of the positions running from yesterday and today. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Anyway, I think I'm done for today. I had enough screen time. This thing may pop higher. This thing may pop higher because we see the previous day high is actually holds, but there's the VWAPs. So this price is actually like sandwiched here. Yeah, I ended about here. I ended about here just before the bill uh, bill breakout. My target was about here. I took my first target was about here. There was a second was 2 points above. Was about here, 2 points. I missed that, so I decided to take my trade. I was taking out my second part, my second TP. I was taking out here. I raised my stop loss to protect my capital, and I've left only 10% for the rest of the days in case we go higher. Anyway, I think I'm done for the day, guys. I'm gonna post later probably a recap of my yesterday's trades because I didn't have a recording. That was for me. There was only one trade at a predefined position, which went really well. Yeah, I'm just closed for the day. I left a small runner up just in case overnight will go higher or whatever. And that's basically it, guys. See you tomorrow.